What's up guys, welcome to part 3 of my ASO series where I share my strategies on how I was able to grow my indie game studio to almost 2 million downloads with free traffic from the App Store. In this video we are talking about download velocity and why it is such an integral part of the ASO equation when trying to rank for keywords. One of the ranking factors that a lot of developers are unaware of is download velocity. You see, you can do keyword research until you're blue in the face, but if you're not getting any installs upon your initial release, it's not going to move the needle, and your app is not going to rank for any keywords. So in my experience, every time I launch a new game, I will always have a boost in traffic when I do release it, and that way it just, like I said, it moves the needle a lot quicker and you end up ranking much faster for certain keywords. So in this video, I'm going to show you 2 ways how you can boost your initial installs, which will in turn help your app rank better on the App Store. So the first way, and the way that I always use, is email marketing. And if you've been watching this channel, I always preach that you should start building an email list. If not yesterday, start building one today. Email marketing is the backbone for any business. So yeah, enough said on that. It is really important, and I highly suggest you guys get started on that. So I'm going to show you an example of an email campaign that I run when I release a new game. And I'll show you the results it gets and how it boosts traffic on that initial release. So here is an example of one of the email campaigns I've released. At the top you have your studio header, just so it's easily recognizable. Then the main title would be new release, with the subtitle bingo with real prizes. I always just use the app icon as the first image, then just a little 2-liner that says beat the timer to get a bingo, win real prizes by playing bingo real prizes. And then I will follow that up with 2 screenshots. Yeah, it just gives it some visual appeal so they can see what the game is about, and then followed by a download iOS button and a download Android button. What I will also include is a little competition, and I find this always increases the open rates and engagement. So I will write here, post your highest score and win a $25 PayPal send in the next 24 hours to celebrate our latest release. And this, like I said, yeah, it does increase the open rate. And yeah, you can funnel them to your social media pages where you can run the competition. So let's check the analytics of this email campaign. So I sent out 21,697 emails, 5,599 got opened, and 729 clicks. So if you've ever run any sort of paid ads, you will know that, bearing in mind this is all mostly traffic from the US, and if you go to search ads or anything like that, you could pay anywhere from $1 to $3 or $4 per click. So just there, by getting 730 clicks, I mean, I've saved myself even a few $1,000s, and that's all free marketing through email campaigns. So this is why it's really important. And out of those 729 clicks, because I've built good rapport with these players, they know my studio, so it converts really highly. So out of those 729 clicks, I'll probably end up getting around 500 or 600 installs, which gives a great boost in that initial boost, and helps my app rank for different keywords. So you probably think to yourself, wow, that's cool and all, Justin, but I don't have a list of 20,000 players that I can send an email to. In that case, what you can do, what I used to do, I would spend a little bit of money on paid ads. So I'm going to show you a strategy that has also worked well for me. And when I say a little bit of money, I'm talking about $10 to $20 a day, which is not impossible. If you don't have that kind of money, then you can always get a second job, save up for a bit, and then run these ads, because they do help quite a lot especially with the strategy that I'm going to show you now. So we're going to jump back into my computer, and I'm going to show you the strategy I use when you don't have such a big email list. So remember, the aim is to get a big boost of initial installs upon release. So the first thing you want to do before your app goes live is you want to go to your App Store page, and then you want to go to pricing and availability, and you want to set your app for pre-order. So you want to click this little tick here, make available for pre-order, and then simply select a date. I would recommend at least 2 to 4 weeks just to build up enough installs. So what happens with a pre-order is that people will be able to find your app just like any other app. If they're searching for it, then they, instead of a download instantly button, they'll have a pre-order button available. So then once they click the pre-order button, when your app goes live, it will be automatically downloaded onto their phone, and they'll get a notification saying that the app has been downloaded. So yeah, it's a great way just to build up initial installs. And the problem is you still need to get traffic to your pre-order page. So what I usually do is I go to Google Ads. Google Ads is a great way to get cheap installs. So when you want to set up a campaign, you just want to go here, click new campaign. Here we go. And then there is a special campaign for, not this one, sorry, app promotion. And with this campaign, you don't have to worry about conversions or anything like that. We are just totally focused on getting installs for as cheaply as possible. So yeah, we're not worried about any conversions or anything like that. So you want to click app installs, and then iOS. Then you want to type in the name of your iOS app. And again, once your app is on pre-order, it should still be shown here. So there's no worries when it comes to that. I just get a warning that says this app doesn't have any associated download conversions. Like I said before, we're not interested in any conversions or anything like that, just cheap installs. You can name your app cheap installs, your campaign name, and continue. And then you want to select all countries, simply because it depends which countries your app is going to be available in. I find that all countries works the best. Don't ask me why. I just select it like that. And obviously you want to create your budget. So what I usually do, because I'm in Poland, you can see it's in Polish currency. So I would just set it at the beginning at about $10 a day, which is about, say, 50 PLN. And then you will just go down to your target cost per install. You want to maybe target 50 cents an install, which should be about 2. And then you would write a headline and your taglines and all of that. Make sure it's something catchy. Obviously all the stuff you'd need to experiment with a little bit, just to get those cost per clicks as low as possible, which is the name of this game. Like I said, we just want to drive a ton of installs in the beginning, just to give those keyword rankings a big boost. And then you would put it into review, and then obviously you would monitor your cost per clicks and that sort of thing. So yeah, $10 to $20 a day usually does the trick with very cheap traffic. And yeah, you want to build up to at least 500 installs when you release your app or your game, and that gives you a big boost in keyword rankings. So there you have it, guys. I hope you found some value in that video and you put some of these strategies into practice, and let me know how they work out for you. In the next part of the series, I'm going to be talking about ratings and reviews and how that impacts your keyword rankings. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed so you can follow along, and I will see you on the next one. Stay safe and peace out.